Hello. So I'm on the iPhone because I left my GoPro at home, but I just got done at the dentist. I had my doctor's appointment this morning. I woke up really early, like 8:30, which is early for me, and my appointment was at 9. That one went fine. And now I'm headed back home because my dentist visit's done. I had a bunch of stuff filled. My mouth is a little numb, but I'm okay. I have this weird bump here that I can't really figure out what happened with. Neither of us really have any idea what happened. I thought I bit myself maybe, but it looks like it's just an anesthesia reaction. So it's, or like a local anesthetic reaction. But yeah, my lips are just a little bit numb still, but everything else is fine. And yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home because I think I need to make a little bit of a trip somewhere else. I tried to see a GI doctor this morning, and since that resulted in them thinking that I needed to seek emergency attention and get a CT scan, I am now headed to the ER. So now I'm kind of just, yeah, I'm gonna go with my dad. I've filmed separate clips of myself in the last 6 months with this issue because I wanted to document it for the sake of having it for myself, to make sure that if I do see a doctor in the event that I don't feel this way, I can still accurately explain the pain and the feeling, because I sometimes end up going to the doctor when I feel 100% fine and I almost like talk it down in a way because I'm like, well, I'm fine now. They did say my kidneys were okay, and so I could get the oral and IV GI, not GI, CT scan, which is the same as a CAT scan. And yeah, I think, so that's a good sign. At least it's not my kidneys. I don't have a kidney infection, but yeah, I need to go home and get some help. So that's what's going on today.
Okay, so they put the IV in that, and then I drank the 2 cups of stuff. It's like, it has something to dilute. It was diluted with water,
What's
but
that?
something was in it to, what did they put in the water for my stomach? Like, what, it's like a...
It'll reflect the light, right?
Sure, that.
Glow.
It'll glow. So that's what's happening right now. So that is making me less uncomfortable because it's making me feel better. But I've never had an IV, and it's really cold, so that's very different.
Another night, my bed. I took a little ER trip today and I got a little IV, but all was good. All tests came back good, so that's good. And now I'm gonna lay down and try to go to sleep because tomorrow's the first day. I do not have to wake up at a stupid hour to get up for a doctor's appointment or something else. So I am really, really excited to sleep in because it's just after midnight. I'm just gonna sleep in. Oh, Tommy's on the phone. Okay, bye. I also forgot to share a little detail about the CT scan I got today. So basically, a CT scan is when you take this contrast, and it's radiation. And so I was in this little like tube. It wasn't like an MRI tube, but it was just like a half dome under, like, over the top of me, and it was making sounds, but it was only like this thin, so it was just above me like that, making some noise and telling me when to hold my breath. And then I had to get a dye injected. Now I got a oral dye that I drank, and like contrast, and a IV contrast in, which is why they had to give me the IV to begin with. I was also just dehydrated. But yeah, the IVs that I got were to hydrate me, and then I got this contrast dye put into me, and it was a very weird feeling, not gonna lie, getting that dye put in. So they had me put my arm, still opening my arm after having an IV in for that long makes me feel like, okay, so they had me keep my arm up so it could drain the dye faster into my body, and it was really like warm, and it made my mouth taste metallic-y, and then like feel like I had to pee. It was the whole nine. It was exactly what they said it was gonna be like.
they put my anti-nausea in with my IV earlier when I drank the contrast, because you basically see different things. You drink contrast, it lights up different parts than when you have IV contrast, right? So yeah, that was just the experience I had today, but all came back fine. So now we're on to just trying to figure out what else to do, and I need to go to sleep because I'm exhausted, but I was able to eat when I got back, so that was really, really great. And I am now going to go to sleep and not, like I said in the last clip, have to wake up in the morning. I just almost ripped my phone out of the wall. Oh my god. This sweet angel has been dreaming. And he is so cute. Oh, you were to sleep, buddy. There you go. Good night.